Welcome back to Nintagious. We're going to play a little bit more Diablo tonight. I'm going to be honest with you right now. I miss mini motorways. But this is what we're playing for the moment, so this is fine. I'm having fun with this too, don't get me wrong. But I'm having that itch which is, I guess this is strange to say because this episode is probably going to air before the mini motorways series ever finishes airing. But I am done with that, more or less. Like I've finished recording it at this point. All 32 episodes? It wound up being pretty long. Yeah, do it. Send me. Yeah, it's probably been, I guess it's only been a couple of days since I played it. Maybe I should just boot it up and do the daily or something. Just to scratch that itch. We'll see, I guess. But as I said, for now, we're gonna do this. I did get to, I believe we stopped the last episode where they said, get to level 56. Excuse me while I wet my whistle. I think I was 55 at the time. I only got up to 57, but that seems like good enough for me, and I think we're going to keep it moving here. I am going to continue playing with the controller. I think it'll alleviate some issues. Not all of the issues I have with the game. Mostly the fact it's not going to affect performance whatsoever. And there are some issues I really have with the controller. One of the big ones being you can't access the map unless maybe it's on here. No, it isn't. You just can't access the map. So the upside to that is that, and we talked about this last episode, but in case you're just now tuning in and haven't tried playing with the controller yourself, something that's really nice about playing with the controller is that it doesn't deactivate the mouse. This is an issue I had when I was playing a lot of Genshin Impact. I preferred using clearly playing on PC. I preferred using the controller. I felt like character movement felt a lot better, but you also had to deal with like navigating menus with the gamepad, which was horribly done. It's probably similarly horrible here, but you don't have to because it doesn't deactivate your mouse, so you can just bring the menu up and then just switch to using the mouse instead, or you can even just grab your mouse and click on the map for whatever you need. But I think the controller will, that was the wrong button, I think the controller will help me to not have as many incidents where I accidentally click on some element of the interface while I'm trying to, like, you know, fight a boss or something, and then accidentally open up some window that's gonna get me killed. I think that happened in the last episode. Also, I've found that I know how this is gonna sound. I don't think I have like actual like health issues here, like carpal tunnel or anything like that. But after a couple of hours of playing this game, especially if I do play it for like a couple of hours every day, my hand starts to hurt. So that's another downside to using the mouse. Specifically, it starts to hurt when I'm playing on the mouse, and the controller isn't as much of a problem there, so that will hopefully alleviate that issue as well. But again, I don't think it's going to alleviate any... That's a little bit of enemies. Alright, screw it. Let's fight. It's not going to alleviate any performance issues, which is kind of sad, but what can you do, I guess? Ah, wrong button again. For some reason, I keep forgetting that my potion's on triangle, and I keep trying to press R1. I'm not sure what's up with that. Oh god, that's gonna kill me! Yup. That's on me, I didn't move fast enough. I hit the potion, but it was not enough. Not enough and not fast enough. Stop. Enchanted bullshit, man. Even in Diablo 3, it would sometimes get the jump on me. I wasn't paying attention to what that shrine was, which may have been a mistake, but... Anyway, gamepad stuff aside, I was supposed to stream tonight, and I just didn't have any energy when I got up, so... That's a lot of the reason why I was like, oh yeah, let's put in a Diablo episode, or two. At the moment, I'm just kind of twiddling my thumbs, trying to figure out, like, what else I want to get done with my night. I've already, like, worked through my watch list a fair amount, on YouTube in particular. I was pretty behind on some of the creators that I tend to watch on, like, a daily basis, so... I already caught up on that a little bit. And then I was like, okay, now what? I figured this seemed like a good thing to do. I'm still a little low on energy, if I'm being completely honest with you. But, enough that I figured we could pop one of these in. Hopefully performance will be better than, it was in that zone we just left. The performance there was pretty nasty.
I must reach the world stone quickly before...
Problem?
It feels as if my blood is on fire. Like my very soul is draining away.
Don't think it's bad.
In your veins.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not used to hitting my skills on the shoulders yet. It still feels kind of strange to me, but...
I rebuke you.
I'm not gonna lie, this is really making me want to play some Diablo 3. I was very tempted, actually, once I decided to take the night off. I was like, dude, I should install Diablo 3 and start a new character. But I'm trying to be responsible. I have like a billion other things I should do instead.
Of whom do you speak, demon? Ugh, the foul creature is dead. Perhaps another of its accursed kin will reveal more. The gnarled husks point in this direction. If answers lie anywhere...
Maybe tempted to pick up Diablo 2 finally, as well, with the remaster, and play through that as well. I think, as per usual, in my frugal ways, I'd prefer to wait for a sale on that, maybe. Not... When's the next sale gonna be, really, though? I guess it's kind of the issue. It's the middle of the summer. Not middle of summer, it's like the beginning of the summer, but you know what I mean? I guess I could justify playing Diablo 3 more if I record it, but I don't know if, like, in 2022 is creating a Diablo 3 playthrough really, like, the way to go about doing things. For the most part, I'm like, if I want to play it, I'm just gonna play it. Don't worry about it that much. But then I'm also like, that just seems like an outright waste of time, if I'm being honest. Is that a hidden layer or whatever they're called? Oh, I found one. Hell yeah, we're gonna go in there. This is only the second one I found. Nice. Nice. Kill the lair guardian, okay. I don't even remember what I got out of the first one that I did. The first one I did was like the first night I was playing the game. Like, I stumbled across it without even knowing what it was. So I don't know, like, what the rewards are here. But hey, it's probably just loot. Loot's a good thing. Purge the Pillar of Damnation. Markers. Maladus. I guess I still want to make other characters in this game as well and see what the other classes have to offer. But I guess I want to feel like I'm a little bit more done with this current character, especially from a recording standpoint. If I'm going to make another character and record that entire playthrough with them, I'm probably going to want it to be a little bit more... offer you as the viewer a little bit more of like a continuity, instead of just like aimlessly jumping between characters. I would assume you'd prefer to be like, you know, this is the Crusader arc, and then after this is like the Necromancer arc or whatever, you know what I mean? Maybe you don't care, maybe... I pressed the button! I disagree. I probably should have pushed the button way earlier than I did. See, potions are even on cooldown. That's a good indicator that I did, in fact, push the button. I probably just should have pushed it earlier, though, is what it comes down to. There's also a health globe right there, so I probably should have done something about that. The game is definitely getting, like, harder, which is interesting. The first, like, 50 levels were... oh, God, he hits hard. Were pretty easy. Damn, that did a lot more damage than I expected it to. Hold on. Sorry, my back itches. Ooh, we get essence in here. That's kind of hoggers. Something that was frustrating me about doing dungeons is you don't get monster essence in those, as far as I can tell. Maybe they're just really rare, but I was definitely not seeing many. And this is still this... never mind. I was gonna say this is the same day from the last episode. It is not. It's been a couple days since I recorded that episode, I'm pretty sure. But the fact of the matter is that, like, I don't have, like, bounties to do right now or anything. I do still have treasuries... or treasuries? Bestiaries to turn in. If I can manage to get them. The day... rolls over in about 30 minutes. It might even roll over during this episode. I don't know what that particular... I'm getting some gems here, which is pretty awesome. I'm pretty into that. I don't necessarily know what that's going to mean for this episode. I don't know if... or the next episode. Like, I keep trying to refrain from, hey, let's just do another episode where I'm just doing bounties. I feel like I don't really need to do that, unless maybe I feel like I have a lot to talk about, I guess. But otherwise, if you've seen one set of bounties, you've seen them all, is kind of the way I'm looking at it. So I don't think that's going to be particularly engaging as far as content goes. Which is why I've been like, yeah, we'll just stick to the, campaign kind of stuff for now. There. Looks like this is it, maybe. Unless it's sending us to a second level, and then fuck. Yeah, I'm definitely getting to a point where if I hit like half health, I gotta hit a potion. Because they don't heal immediately, as per usual in most Diablo games, I believe. From what I recall. So you have to be pretty careful. Or maybe is that just Diablo 3, actually? Maybe? I don't remember. I feel like that was the appeal of the purple rejuvenation potions, was that they heal instantly, right? And the others don't? I don't know. I'm questioning my reality. That was highly unfortunate because my potion was on cooldown. This is kind of nasty. We might want to give it a moment here to let my cooldown come back. This is just a leave. We don't want to do that. Hi. I have, in fact, found the Lair Guardian. You ass. I shouldn't have grabbed that last one. It's alright, he's a pussycat. Not terribly. Easy peasy. Got another topaz, alright. It looks like that was maybe the big benefit of doing this, was that I got gems out of it. And you don't... Gems are kind of rare in this. I don't think you just see gems, like, drop at random. I think you have to get them from, like, specific things. It was fun. I didn't see many of those, so... Ooh.
That hurt? Healed.
Yum. Well, unfortunately, we can't really do anything with those just yet, but... And we didn't really get anything here from doing that layer. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, we can't... Yeah, can't do anything with that yet. So, onward. Show me the map really quick. What are we dealing with here? Oh. I was about to say, this is a small area. What the hell? Never mind. Never mind.
Of whom do you speak, demon? Ugh, the foul creature is dead.
I think you already said that.
Perhaps another of its accursed kin will reveal more. The gnarled husks point in this direction. If answers lie anywhere, they will be in the forest's heart. This armor does not belong in the burning hills. It's angelic.
Thankfully, it is running significantly better than it was in the last zone for sure. Again, it almost makes me feel like I don't have much to talk about then, though. Is maybe the sad thing. A lot of my banter on the earlier episodes was just like, oh man, look how poorly this game runs. Now I'm just kind of like focused on, you know, murdering things.
There is no escape. All you do is delay your penance. We can sense it. The light bleeding away from you. In time, your husk will be one within our branches.
I don't like your voice. Oh god. That ain't gonna be good. What?
Our roots extend throughout this forest, each formed from a twisted soul like yours. We are inescapable. exhausted. Your light was a flicker. Do you not see? The roots spring tighter now.
I think I moved faster than the dialogue was.
As one.
Hate to see it. Okay, so what happened? Hi. There's nothing here.
Oh, it no longer feels as if I'm losing myself. Ylnira has chosen me.
Oh, is that dagger we got
Good
earlier?
skill to have at my side.
What familiar light beckons? I sense a presence. Angelic. Yet not. Immortal? Help me. I beseech you.
This is kind of like... I don't know if I would consider this objectively bad design, but like... I kind of firmly believe that when dialogue is going to take this long, that you should not be rooting the player in one place for this long.
Please
Does that make sense?
fight on. I am imprisoned in the room.
Like, this is better. But having to listen to them for that long when you have to stand in one spot is, like, kind of agonizing. And I don't even really mind dialogue, it's just, I think taking control away from the player at all times is, like, kind of not fun. The only time it's fun is when you're giving them something else to watch anyway. So, like, cutscenes, like, will sometimes work. But even then, cutscenes can sometimes be like, okay, get on with it. I just want to get back to the... I want to play the game, not watch the game. Which is fair, I think. For people to have that opinion, that is.
Your indignance only makes your suffering sweeter, Angel.
I think if cutscenes are snappy, like that was snappy, that was fine. It showed me a little bit of something and then said, okay, now beat this thing. I can live with it. Are you actually doing anything? Oh god. Oh, that was nasty. That being said, I think I don't value storytelling a whole lot in video games, and a lot of you are already gonna know this. I think good storytelling is like totally fine, but I dislike when it's too much of a focus and I feel like I'm reading a book or watching a movie more than playing a video game. That was intense.
It is done, Angel. You are free.
She for a second had two swords. I don't know if that was intentional.
Thank you, mortal. I am Baratheon. You have freed me from a millennium of torture for waging war against the Lord of Damnation. There's something different about you. A familiar brilliance about your form that defiantly pierces the darkness. Ah, I understand now. That blade you carry is Ylnira, Edge of Temperance, the last vestige of the martyr. May I share in its strength? For just a moment.
Oh, she does have two swords, okay. I wasn't seeing it correctly. This is intense. Oh my goodness. It was so powerful that it unloaded a lot of assets.
See how hell itself recedes from the pure light of the high heavens? Glorious, is it not? The blade has restored my spirit and my mind. And I see you now as you are, mortal. What fate has befallen you that your soul should be in such a state as this?
My soul? What of it?
Mortal, when I look at you, it is as if the eye of Anu stares back at me. Your soul bears
I don't know what
the
that
same
means.
scars that have rent eternity asunder.
For me, dialogue, I need to feel like it's telling me something that I don't know.
Be nearly as depleted as mine.
So I'll get agitated when I feel like a game has dialogue that's telling me things I already know or things that I don't understand, like this.
I do not fear for my soul. What matters is that Skarn has a fragment of the World Stone. He must be stopped before the entire world falls to Hell's corruption.
More is at stake than you realize, mortal. The Eye of Anu has the power to alter creation. It was done once before, and the result was your world.
Where did this Eye of Anu come from? Like, they're just talking about it like it's just a thing now.
We must rescue my brethren in arms. My lieutenant, Mikhael. His screams echo from somewhere in the plains of torment ahead. If anyone will know of Skarn's plan, it is he. Save him. Your blade grants its wielder the power to commune through the light.
Okay.
The path has been revealed, it seems.
Fancy. Let me take a look at the map. Oh, that's right. I'm in a solo dungeon right now. Forgot about that. Let's get out of here. There we go. I was wondering why it said we unlocked the waypoint, but like there wasn't a waypoint there. It just wasn't there in the solo version. See, my bad navigational skills really makes me hate that I, like, can't access the map without reaching for my mouse. Because I'm so used to, like, checking the map, like, every couple seconds. Just to keep my bearings. Where the hell are all these enemies coming from? I don't like this new wind modifier on elites. That's not a thing that was in Diablo 3, from what I remember. And I don't think it's particularly... He was very loud.
Chaff before the wind.
What am I looking at here? Okay, so that's the way we're going anyway. I didn't completely, like, uncover this whole area, but I think I can fix it later if needed. What a neat skeleton tree creature. Some interesting visual design in this game, for sure. Wait, is this not where I want to be? Because now the steps are pointing me in a different direction. Or maybe they were always pointing me in that direction and I just wasn't paying attention. No, I'm pretty sure they were pointing me that way, weren't they? I don't know. I tend to just ignore them.
The blade is leading me towards that cave. Oh, that smell. The rank odor of putrefying blood.
Nice. This isn't like a dungeon.
I can hardly see a thing in here.
Here he is.
Mikhail, do you live? Varathiel sent me to find you.
You're not an illusion. Another trick to torture me.
Like, I had time to read that, like, mentally, like, 4 times in the time it took him to... Maybe my issue is more so voice acting.
An archangel's blessings. How?
Sometimes voice acting's really nice, but this one's fine. But that, sometimes the lines, like, take so long that it's like, man, just keep it moving.
The siphon is draining my spirit, stealing my light. Destroy it!
That's intense. Sorry, I wanted a drink.
Halt! The sound. It stopped. Flee, mortal! Flee!
Looks like the... That's unfortunate. It looks like the butchers. Yeah, that would be the butcher. Hey, how's it going? Been a while. Can't recognize that mace anywhere. Also, I did notice the area had like these grates in the floor, which was how you fought him in Diablo 3, so... He's kind of dying pretty easily. God, that's loud. What the hell? Easy.
Mortal!
Glitchy looking cutscene, but you know. Where's my loot? Where's my loot?
Damn it! That creature had shattered the mechanism. There has to be something I can use to flip the grate
Just-
again. The cleaver.
Just looted the whole thing. And I can just walk right through it now, so... Okay, there we go. It's really intense. God, like, all of the, like, animations just need work. You can see that, like, you see how, like, after he did that whole animation, instead of just transitioning into standing here seamlessly, it, like, reset for a couple of frames, like, back onto the platform? Like, come on. You guys have 30 years of game development experience. Like, what the hell?
To think that my salvation would come from mortal hands. I had feared all hope had
And that
failed
happens
me.
on, like, 90% of animations. That's what
Not yet,
bothers
it
me.
seems.
It's not like it happens every once in a
Baratheon has
while.
also been
It happens,
free.
like, almost
She's
all
waiting
of the
for it.
time.
There is something otherworldly.
Yeah. Your sister told me. Or are you... I don't know. She told me all of that already.
Beast. I bore witness to Skarn's rituals. The
Yeah.
contents lie within the depths of Skarn's blackened citadel. Go,
Uh-huh.
be on your guard, Blade Wielder.
Yeah.
For you have
Yep, sure. I don't like to feel like dialogue is wasting my time. Is that fair? I feel like it's fair, but maybe it's not that fair. And I feel like a lot of... I guess the issue comes from the fact that I think a lot of games have dialogue that feel like they're wasting my time. They tend to feel like they... Ooh, 2 rares from... They tend to feel like they have dialogue because it's 2022 and you have to have dialogue more than using dialogue to enhance the experience. And I feel like a lot of games are guilty of this. It's not just this. It's like the first, like, actual cutscene we've seen. I should say it like that. Most of them are just, like, still images, though, is what I mean. I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to be. Okay.
There you are. Events have progressed to the point your weapon will finally allow us to converse.
Skarn.
I know what you seek to do, child of hell. Despite your intent, you are welcome in my halls.
That eye.
Oh.
Best to avoid it.
Then why did you put a quest marker right in front of it so that I'd be lured right up to it? That's not the best way of, of demonstrating that particular mechanic. What? Wasn't in the beam at all, though. Where am I going? This thing's more annoying than anything, if I'm being honest. Something that is worth pointing out, come to think of it. Fine, it's fine, I wasn't talking.
Depths of his domain, child. A Understand that you are alive because I will it. Because I see what you really are.
If this is the extent of your hospitality, I am unimpressed.
You have my interest.
Why is it so loud?
But do not presume we
Oh
are
my
equals. You are still unworthy in the eyes of your true kin. Allow me to demonstrate.
How is it difficult?
Both of these gateways
That's better.
lies a tortured soul.
How is it difficult to remember to abide by your application's volume settings? Like, hello?
Who has strayed from my path and seeks redemption.
Maybe I should just be more forgiving of the fact that this is a beta.
Decide.
So what am I doing? I don't know who either of these people are. Okay, so I am in this second section now. That's what I figured. Well, can't go wrong with purple, I guess.
You would save your kin, even when they sin against you. Do you not see? This is the same grace I offer your kind, child.
Am I, like, choosing to save, like, humans or angels? Is that what's going on? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy bitching about the fact that the texture of the portal is clipping through the floor and how unprofessionally this this game like just looks. It's so frustrating to me. Like I said, maybe I should just be more forgiving of the fact that it's a beta, but
Do not let the demon stir your heart. It seeks to corrupt you, to prey upon your weakness. Remember your purpose, mortal.
The pit of anguish. It must be somewhere ahead.
I'm debating if I want to explore. I feel like there's a lot of nooks here that we haven't, that we've skipped going down. And in fact, there's a lot. There's a lot. We're gonna go off the rails a little bit here. I guess maybe my issue is, like, and I've said in previous episodes, I've participated in Blizzard beta tests before. And this is almost like, I feel like they are usually better than this, I guess is what I'm getting at. And they're usually more selective about who they'll let play it. Even when it is in this state, I guess. Also, maybe worth pointing out, I haven't been keeping up with, like, what people are saying about this game. I don't know, like, how it's being received. I don't know how well is it better on mobile, like, significantly? I don't know. And as per usual, I'm having fun playing it. It's just like, I wish it was better made. It seems very sloppily made. I thought you were dead.
Akarat, be praised.
which is kind of amazing, because hasn't this been in development for, like, a while? I think. Wasn't it announced, like, I don't know, 2 years ago or something? I guess it's not that long, but it's also, like, pretty long. And maybe I should take it as a blessing, because it's the sort of thing that makes me say, oh hey, it's after 3 o'clock, I got my daily kill. Maybe I should take it as a blessing, because it's the sort of thing that makes me say, man, I should, like, try game development again a little bit more. Maybe it's just a hell of a lot harder than I think it is, and I'm sure it is, but I also look at how much money this company makes, and I'm like, what are you doing? That's a little not pog, let's put it that way. Alright, let me see here.
Before the light.
We're just gonna toss something like this, just so we can pick this up. And then we're going to do this. Because there's probably not going to be an outpost in this area with, like, service NPCs, so it's probably better that I just kind of head back and fix the problems I have real quick. Hopefully that portal stays where it needs to be for a while. Let's grab this. We got a charm. Is it a good one? Probably not, because it usually isn't. Gonna grab our free daily goodies, which we actually got an epic crafting bit, so that's something. I have done the raids now, by the way. They're not bad, but it takes longer to get groups for it than it does for the raid to actually go down, which is kind of,
Be safe, all right?
I don't know, not great. Yep, those are both useless. Hate to see it. Let's go. Oh boy. We go down here first. So the charms give you, like, I think they're mostly just damage boosts for your different skills.
You there.
Therefore, you have to, like, find ones for skills that you actually use, and one that's actually for your class is another bit of a problem.
And you know where
Every item. I hope I was of
Identify
assistance.
that really quick. Come over here and check this out. That's a pretty substantial upgrade. It gives me a skill ability that for something I'm not using, which is shield charge. I'll charges the location where it forms a shielded circle that enemies and their projectiles cannot cross. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I like it. What's this one have? Shield charge damage increased, and shield charge can be charged up to further increase damage. So here's the thing, like, you can kind of extract these so that you can put them on other pieces of equipment. I'm trying to decide, like, is that one I want to save? I guess it only costs 3,000 to do this, so I should probably just do it. There have been a couple where I've been like, yeah, I'm not going to bother. But I might as well. That doesn't sound like it would be bad. Now we're gonna come over here, but our portal's probably gone, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, conquest. Let's grab a quick hilt reward there. Come over here.
What do you need, friend?
Burn it all. Where's, oh, that's right. I destroyed
What do you need, friend?
the pants. That's right. I was like, hold on a second, that doesn't make sense. I just don't have enough of these to be able to upgrade those slots. I could upgrade one of these, but it's a a +4 stat
safe,
upgrade,
alright?
I don't think I'm gonna bother. Do I want to pick up my bounties while I'm here? I'm thinking not, because I'm probably not gonna do them for a bit. They're just gonna sit in my quest log. So I think we're going to. We are gonna stop by here and get that. Oh my goodness, the lag. It's real. Oh, Immortal is still here. Look at that. Love to see it. Yeah, I'll come back and get my bounties later. Unless they actually would send me here, but I feel like that's unlikely. Hi, guys. Oh god. It's gotta be ominous.
Back to full strength.
I guess I have to start... Ooh. Could I actually take that as an opportunity to break this episode off? Come to think of it. I mean, not now that I've gotten that. Might be a pretty good idea, though, because we're at 50 minutes already. And I feel like we probably still have a fair bit of campaign here, so... Yo, I found another one? You love to see it? Just have to, like, fucking kill everybody first?
My crusade continues.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop in here. But then I'm gonna cut the episode right here. And the next episode we'll start with this hidden layer. I think that sounds like a good idea. And then we'll continue the campaign after that. Yeah, I like this plan. So thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. Usual... I'm at the usual, like, crossroads with this game. Not crossroads, but, like, I'm having a good time when I'm playing when I'm actually, like, getting to play the game. A lot of the other stuff is just kind of agitating, but I'm still having a good time. I just wish the game was better. I guess I should be more forgiving of it being a beta than I am. But anyway, I hope you also enjoyed yourself. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help to let me know so that I should continue making some of this content. I don't know what all this series is going to have in its future, but be sure to look out for future episodes if you'd like to. And yeah, I'm going to jump straight into recording another episode after this. So I will see you all shortly. Take it easy.